playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. They pressure him again, and the loss back to the 7-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
And that's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
And the Black Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the Black Knights looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Black Knights looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Army, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Savage. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down, looking to throw the ball. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back to throw. It's Savage. The 4th down completion to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They'll try the right here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Try and muscle for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. But a quick stop by the defense. He gained just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw to the left side. Finds a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Savage. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Raging Cajuns come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll try the right side on the toss. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Black Knights will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. A quick juke. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. To the air. It's Savage. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Raging Cajuns with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Bringing pressure. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Dropping back. It's Savage. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. Finds room at the 30. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Army.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
To throw, it's Savage. Defense is coming after him. It's a beautiful throw, hits him in stride. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Hands it off from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Back to throw. It's Savage. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. It's the tight end who grabs it. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Leonard. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a toss to the left side. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Black Knights will try to keep this drive moving. They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Tight end goes in motion. Pounding away with the run game. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Black Knights. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the running play stuffed on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, it's Savage. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Fights through the tackle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Savage. Pressure is coming. The sure hands. It's Leonard. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
He's looking deep here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. He sneaks it on first down. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Well, Frank, we hope for games with a little bit more suspense.